Hi everyone, welcome to the show vlog. It's currently me from the future, so I thought it'd be a little bit easier if I just kind of talked through the process of this show. I did film quite a lot of clips, but if I just put it into one vlog I don't think it makes sense because sometimes I couldn't explain what I was doing. Sorry, it's my headband I'm just playing with. Yeah, sometimes I couldn't explain what I was doing or where I was, what was going on and that sort of stuff. A fashion show is quite stressful, there's a lot going on, it's always a big rush, so if a model was just to like pull out their camera and start filming and talking through the process, everyone around you would get annoyed because, you know, things have got to be done ASAP and you've got places to be, so you can't always be on your phone and filming and stuff. Also, they don't always like you filming on shows or on set because they can't trust that you won't upload that before the product comes out. So I'm just going to talk you through what happened and insert the clips when I can. As you can tell from the title, it was my first show of 2022. It was the Qasimi menswear show. I've never walked one of their shows before, so it was a really cool first experience working for them. Also, I just had my hair cut yesterday, so it's super fluffy. I'm going to talk you through the whole process of from when I first kind of found out about the show, getting the casting for the show, getting confirmed for the show and all that. I'm pretty sure it was the 6th of January I found out that I was confirmed to do the hair and makeup test for the show. So when there are shows, they need models to sit in and do kind of a rehearsal of what the hair and makeup will be. So they get a couple of people in from the hair and makeup teams with like the designer or the stylist or casting directors, all them sort of people, and go over what the vision is for the hair and makeup and then practice it on the models that are there, trial and error stuff, and come to a conclusion of what they want the actual hair and makeup to be on the day. I got confirmed to do that for the show before I found out that I was actually going to be in the show, before I found out that I have a casting for the show. The models used for the hair and makeup are not necessarily always in the show. So yeah, that was my first ever time doing a hair and makeup test. When I then got my details through for the hair and makeup test, they told me to get there half an hour earlier to do a casting for the show as well. I've worked with that team before, some of the people a couple of times. I actually worked with them on another show I did back in September in London, so I was familiar with them and they were familiar with me, so I guess they kind of knew my look. The hair and makeup test was on the Saturday, the 8th of January, so it was 2 days after I found out that I was confirmed for the hair and makeup. So I went there and the casting for this show was taking place on the 3rd floor of a building in London. Often for shows they have 2 or 3 casting days depending on how many models they want to see. So I was aware there was also a casting the day before the day I got there, and also the day I got there were so many models waiting for this casting. It was a menswear show, so it was majority male models and there were a few female models as well. Menswear show often have a few female models, so I got there and the entire like 3-story spiral staircase was full of models queuing, waiting for this casting. Literally everyone was just in shock of how many models there were. Some models left because they were waiting there for so long. Yeah, it was a long queue. The people in front of me had been like waiting for an hour and the queue hadn't moved, so I was like, there is no way I'm going to be seen in half an hour and be able to start my hair and makeup test. So I was messaging my book whilst I was in the queue and I was like, my time for the casting was 2:30 and my hair and makeup test was at 3, so I was at the casting for 2:30 and I was like, look, there's no way I'm going to be seen by 3 with all these models in front of me that have been waiting here for about an hour already. I don't know what to do, like should I wait until 3 and then go out for my hair and makeup test? Or so she was like, let me talk to them, and one of the women from the casting team actually came down and got me. So I have to walk past all these models on the stairs and I felt so bad. Everyone had been waiting there for so long. I know how frustrating it is when you've got to wait somewhere for so long and you don't even know if you're going to get the job. They basically decided to see me after my hair and makeup test was done so that they could see like how the hair and makeup looked with the clothes. Whilst I was waiting for the hair and makeup people to arrive, I kind of got to sit there with the rest of the team, like casting team, designer and stylist and that, and see the whole casting process from their point of view, like behind the scenes. They're a really lovely team to work with, and realise that we actually like have feelings and not just objects. And then I started the hair and makeup at about 3:20ish, I'd say. I think I filmed a couple clips of that, so I'll insert them. Hi everyone, I'm currently in the toilets whispering, but I'm at the hair and makeup test. We're currently on the 2nd look. Makeup's really natural and plain and the hair's kind of like half natural, half done. Does that make sense? But yeah, that gotta be quick. I was there until 7 p.m. just trying out different hair looks mainly. The skin was just super natural and fresh, with like a glossy lip, but the hair, they tried a couple different looks. It started off kind of quite sleek at the front, like combed over, and then like my natural curly waves at the bottom, and then they changed it into like a combed over sleek part at the top into like a long sleek pony. I did some red like hair spray color. Not every model actually had the same hair and makeup look. It kind of depended on you and your look and what you was wearing. It was actually really interesting to see what I'd look like with red hair. Like in between changing hair and makeup looks, I was trying on looks for the show. I think I tried on four looks. I really love my first look I tried on. It was like a bright green suit. It was me all over. Unfortunately, I didn't get that look. But I can insert a picture of what it looked like when I was trying it on. So yeah, and then I left at 7 p.m. I still didn't know if I was confirmed for the show. You can never get your hopes up for these things. The team did say like, oh, see you Monday, remember to do a lateral flow for the show and stuff. But I've had it before where I've been told like, oh, see you on Saturday for the show, and I never got confirmed. So you really can't get your hopes up in these situations. But obviously I was secretly hoping I got the show. Yeah, sorry I didn't film like hardly anything today. I literally couldn't, because it's a lot of stress getting ready for a fashion show, and obviously all the clothes are like the new season, so they don't want anyone using their phones in there. In case anything gets leaked before the show. They want like the show to be the first preview of the section.
This is the greater end, calling out.
That was the first casting I've been to in a long time where there were so many models, and in them times you can feel like really intimidated. You might see someone who you think that's better than you, or you know, you think, oh my god, there's all these models to choose from, what are the chances of them choosing me? But it's a men's show, so there are even limited women's spaces in the show. Fingers crossed I get confirmed for the show. It was really interesting seeing like the behind the scenes of the casting process. I've been inside of the show, sitting with everyone organising the show, and they were like confirming models or chasing agents or sending out emails saying they need this model back tomorrow for fit in or refit in. Obviously you can see I've got slightly red hair. They actually spray painted it at the end of one of the hair looks to see if they liked it. Hopefully it should wash out. It's about 25 to 8 in the evening, so I need to go home, have some dinner and get to sleep. Luckily I haven't got to get up early for work or anything tomorrow, so I can have a chill day tomorrow.
Welcome to this service for...
Those are one of those ones that are never guaranteed, even though you may have tried on like 100 looks and felt really confident in one or two of them, and they could even say like, this is your look, or they could be fitting it to you. Literally everything can change. They're constantly changing things up until the last minute of the show. Even in the runway, girls have been pulled, which is really brutal. You just never know. You usually get confirmed really last minute as well. So yeah, I will vlog again if I confirm the show and take you along to that. That all took place on the Saturday, and then on the Sunday, I think it was Sunday afternoon, I got a text from my booker to say that I was confirmed. So that was a really nice surprise on the Sunday. I think I filmed a clip of when I got confirmed. Hi guys, it's now the next day. My hair, I know it looked absolutely crazy. I actually washed it really late last night when I was going to bed, because obviously it was red and it was just been to B&Q, hence the wood. About an hour and a half ago I found out I'm actually confirmed for the show tomorrow. My booker texted me to let me know and sent me all the details. It was really exciting. I'm so happy this is gonna be my first show of 2022, and it's really exciting as well because I don't know which look I'll be wearing, so that'll be a nice surprise tomorrow. The day is 9 AM till 5 PM. I think it's gonna be like a recorded show and then released a couple days later once they've edited it all together. So I'll probably have to be on a train for about 7:30 to get there for 9, and I'll bring you guys along tomorrow and film as much as I can and show you the actual like hair and makeup and look that I'm wearing. So yeah, I then got the details through for the Sunday, which was when the show was. It was a 9 AM call time, and we finished at 5 PM, so it was quite a long day for a show. Obviously since COVID, a lot of shows have been filmed and they're not like live with audiences. They get a longer space to film the show in rather than like one take and it's done. We did multiple takes for each looks and the finale. The show took place in Printworks in London. Usually a lot of like raves are held there. It's a massive like concrete warehouse, so it was absolutely freezing all day. It was basically the same temperature as outside, and we was in like this spring summer clothing. We were warned to bring like big coats, but doing the actual like walk for the show was just so cold. The day of the show I got to find out my looks. So my first look was like a black kind of satiny effect dress with a bag, and my second look was like a red top and skirt and little red heels, and obviously hair and makeup was the red hair, the glossy lip. Each model in this show had 2 looks, and I felt super lucky to be in that show because there was only 19 models in total and there were only 6 female models. So I don't know, it was a really weird, surreal feeling knowing that out of all the female models they picked you to be in that 6. The show space was a really cool concept. It was a film going on these kind of projector boards behind us as we were walking. They used a drone to film some footage on. There was people using like a Steadicam. There was the normal end camera filming and photographing us. I filmed some clips on the day, so I'll insert them. Good morning everyone, it is the day of the show. I've got my mask down because there's actually no one around me. It's half 7 in the morning and I'm on the train. I've got to get 2 trains to get there. As you can see, I'm a little bit tired, but I got a good amount of sleep and I'm really excited for today. I'm excited to see what my look is and what they decided to do for hair and makeup, and I'll vlog a bit more when I'm there.
Be removed without notice. Please take care when leaving the train.
So let's keep them out of shot.
So we finished at 5 PM, which was on time, and then I literally just headed home. I had a nice hot bath to warm me up after being cold all day and relax my muscles down. The show came out 2 days later on the 12th, so it was quite a quick turnaround for the people who had to like edit the video together and stuff. The shots were really cool and there was like slow-mo parts. I'll insert some clips from the actual show. So yeah, that was my first 2020 show experience. I also think that was my first ever menswear show as well. So quite a special one, and it made me so excited for more shows this year. They're literally my favourite type of modelling to do. I absolutely love the buzz of shows, even though the casting and fitting process is such a stressful time and a massive rollercoaster of emotions. If you confirm the show, it is like the best feeling in the world. I hope you enjoyed me bringing you along a bit to the show. If you'd like me to do more videos like this in the future with other shows, just let me know. And obviously when you go down to line up, you're not meant to have your phone on you and that, so it's hard to film things behind the scenes in them situations. But I hope me talking you through it like helped anyone who's aspiring to be a model, or was just interesting to anyone who wants to hear a bit more about the modelling industry and shows. It was a really fun day and I'm so excited for what's to come in the future. Thank you so much for watching this video slash vlog slash behind the scenes, whatever you want to call it. I really hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!